Hi, Aries. How you doing? It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, doing a surprise live, as usual. I just did a string of these this month because I'm finally able to do lives, so it's so exciting for me. But I must apologize, Aries. I should have done your darn reading way before this. I completely just had a brain fart. So sorry. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a nice birthday period so far if you've had your birthday already. If not, your birthday is coming up soon. Both my mother and my sister were both Aries. We had all fire signs in the house. Imagine that. And all women, all fire. We were all talking at the same time and we could all hear each other. So, anyway, Aries. Hmm, Aries. April 2021. Still feels funny to say that sometimes. 2021. All right, tell me for Aries what they need to know in April. What do they need to know, my puddin' darling angels? I hate that when people write me when I'm doing this. And I don't know how to shut that off on here. Like I'm not gifted that way. All right, come on now. Jeez, these cards, they need to warm up, I guess, eh? For you, Aries. I think they're getting pretty much there. There they go. Ha 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 ha. King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. Hi, Aries from up north. Joelle, nice to meet you, Joelle. Up north. So where's up north exactly? I'm going to cut the cards here for you, Aries. So let's see what we got going on. I might put the camera back a little bit. Yeah, I want you to be able to see. Oh, there's my list and my mouse. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to tell you water sign around you. This is probably most on your mind right now or in April. Um, and this could be someone that you care about or a relative. Let's just find out. Page of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. So definitely communication, right? And this is something about that, you could feel some regret over, and it looks like you've kind of given up on it here. Um, and it was over communication. But I think there's going to be really good communication coming out of it. I think you may get news, the positive a new direction, here. Positive new direction. Sometimes we got to go through some crap to get to something good because we can't just keep operating with an elephant in the room. It has to be addressed at some point, and it might hurt some feelings or something like this. I think there was some sort of communication that could have been, um, I feel like someone spoke before it was out. Cochrane, Ontario. Well, welcome. I'm down in Kingston, eh? Down at the bottom in Kingston. So you also have the Death, Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is kind of good. Like I said, you're letting something go here, right? There's a new beginning if you're able to let something go, if you're able to walk away from something, you know? And It could be the way the communication. It could be have something to do with the communication part of the relationship. Um, yeah, because I think it is the communication because someone's not feeling loved. They're not feeling wanted or a part of it. This is someone feeling, alone. They're I don't know. It looks like she doesn't feel that there's any hope. So, so with this death card, when you're able to let this go or walk away from something, end something, boy, does your new bright future begin. You're even celebrating. You're happy. This is the end of something. Could be a marriage, could be it could be you just standing for some sort of communication or lack of communication, perhaps. Do you know what I mean? They're off in their own world, or they don't know how to communicate sweetly, nicely, friendly, something like that. But anyway, so when you decide enough is enough, you do enter a new beginning. The Three of Cups, a celebration. You could be getting together with friends. You could be meeting new people. You're just happy. This is things going your way. Things, you're happy. You're happy. And like I said, you might be celebrating with friends. And it's quite the opposite feeling of Five of Cups, right? You know, it's funny because usually in the Five of Cups, there's 2 cups spilled, 3 cups still remaining. And here is those 3 cups. You realize this is worth working on, or there's something there. And it's, this is more talking about, it's just open, really open communication. And then the 10 of Pentacles. This could be family situation. Um, but this is what you're wanting out of it. You're wanting success. You're wanting stability. You're wanting good relationships, successful relationships. Something that you and your family can be proud of. Here, this is what you're trying to do. You may even be wanting to leave some sort of a legacy, something like that. But, and you can and will achieve this, but something needs to end. And so far it looks like some sort of communication or the lack of. And it could be communication with this king of cups. This could be male or female. Maybe that's what needs to stop, take a break, get away for a bit, have a look from back here, an objective sort of thing. And it might be really good. Might be really, really good. So here we have the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands. So it's kind of nice because in the Death card, we're making it's a decision. Am I going to walk back this way, or I'm going to walk this way now? Right? It's a decision. And so when you make the decision to walk this way and you're celebrating, you're happy, you're making plans and all this stuff, here is when you actually lay down that old burden. It's the physical part of it, not wanting to um, uh, uh, carry this responsibility. It could be a weight. It could feel like a weight on you and not wanting to carry this responsibility anymore. This also is like your Three of Cups is the center of the reading. So ultimately, you're trying to get rid of things in your life that weigh you down. You're realizing that it doesn't help you. This hasn't helped you in any way. So it's weighing you down. And maybe you didn't realize it until now, how it's weighing you down. You didn't really take that check. And when you realize it, you know, it's a big relief. It's a big relief. So the Eight of Pentacles is you're putting some work in. You might have something that you need to complete, finish up. You gotta make contacts, perhaps, let everybody know, tie up loose ends. You're not going to just leave it in a mess. You're not that kind of a person. But again, it's communication here. There's communication. There's it's like the last bit of work you have to complete. You got to tie up these loose ends, complete something, put some time in, some energy in, but then you're able to lay it down. I think you want to lay it down without any bad feelings, without any way that they could come back on you and say, oh, he just walked away and didn't even, or she just, and so you want to leave it a good, but you're starting to work on your own thing here, your own thing. You got your feelers out, you're doing your research, you're making plans, you've got ideas. And you've got a lot of skills too, because these Eight of Pentacles isn't just the work you're going to be doing. It's the skills and knowledge and accomplishments you've collected thus far. You're pretty good at what you do or what you're thinking about doing. You're taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you're thinking, geez, I can do this now. But you're waiting for the right time. This is the Three of Wands is kind of waiting. And here you see this surfer. He's got his board, he's got his outfit, and he's standing there just waiting for a wave. There's no waves, there's no wind. That fire's not blowing. So as soon as a wave comes in, he's on it. He's ready. So you're getting, excuse me, you're getting ready here for something new. I notice in the two corners here, you have the eights, right? This is messages. This is work, energy, time you're putting in, and action. They're both action cards. Something's happening here because you're realizing, I think have a way better idea now of what you want. In the past, you may have been perhaps naive, perhaps naive, right? But you've grown a lot since then. And now you're looking at the long picture, the what you want to gain, how you want to stabilize yourself. And different people have different visions of what that means for them. That it could be a business. You want a family business, perhaps, and that might become a lot more popular now. Family businesses, taking care of our own, a lot more popular. So let's get a couple of cards from the playing cards here. So 2 10s, right? And 2 8s. So it looks like you've got some work, some time, some energy to put in to get where you're headed, what you need to do, you know. You're doing what you need to do, and because you're getting ready. You're getting ready for the new road, the new idea, the new business, perhaps, you know. Tell me for Aries. Tell me for Aries. What's in April for Aries? Tell me for Aries. Jack of Hearts. Could be some love talk going on here. This is romance. This is sweetness, affection, flirting. It could be someone that's younger than you that has eyes for you. Crush, perhaps, looking at you like with those eyes. And that could be this energy up here, eh? This page of sword with this 5 of cups. You know, you could be disappointed. You were thinking of, you could have had a different idea of what love was going to be for you. And this person shows up and they're not the right picture, but who knows, right? The other thing with this card, it could be a young person around you, a blue-eyed youngster, all in love, usually always in love. The Jack of Hearts is always seeking his true love, you know. Tell me for Aries, what's coming in April? What do they need to know? I'm going to wear the whole bunch jumped out. Woo, you got quite a few 7s here. All right, so yeah, I see that you're going to have an increase in work. There's going to be more work coming to you, whether it's through what you've already been doing or something new. I see you're putting time in. There is talk, though, going around at work, maybe, that you don't like what you're hearing. It could be some sort of new policies or what will be expected of you, something like this, I'm thinking. So for the work you're going to get, they tell you may have to do something else, and I'm not sure if you're in for that. Okay, you are going to get more work. The work's going to increase. So you're worried about a separation. You could be, or the other person, someone's worried about a separation here. And it looks like it's already happened in the 5 of Cups. You could have already separated. There were tears. You may not, you either were expecting it or you weren't expecting it, you know. And this is probably with the Jack of Hearts, someone you really have eyes for. You feel like there's love, there's something special. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Gail. You know who that is? That's my son. What a sweetheart. Thank you, my darling. Cross watching for your husband. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad you joined me. Um what a sweetheart you are. uh Yeah, I think the separation happened here. And your mind is probably all over the place about it. You know, you've shed some tears and stuff. And let's see, do we have anything else for Aries? 2 of Diamonds. So this is a meeting. Now, this meeting is I see this as a passionate meeting. It's sparkling, you're happy. It's good. This is good. But it also could be a business meeting about your finances, about perhaps, you're thinking of teaming up, partnering up with someone financially for an idea, perhaps. But this is promising. This is very promising, this meeting. Okay. Um, oops. Oh, it's with the King of Hearts. Thank you, darling. Oh, sweet, darling. So, King of Hearts. So, this is a meeting with King of Hearts. Okay. This could be a passionate meeting, like I said. This could be a blue-eyed man or your heart's desire, or a like blue-eyed woman too. This could be a very passionate meeting where it's very open and good communication, and it's positive communication. It's honest. It's it's about growing and investing in each other, that sort of thing. For those of you who are not in a love situation, this is talking about partnering with someone financially. Maybe you're going to buy a home and rent it out to people and split the expenses and yada yada yada. A business, perhaps, something, maybe even an apartment. It's expensive to live alone right now. Thank you, Jacqueline. I'm so glad you caught me too. I've been doing these lives lately because I just really like it, and I like that it's spontaneous, and I just like connecting with you guys. I just really, really do. So guys, it looks like, because this King of Hearts is very much like the King of Cups. The King of Cups is known as, the one you have a crush on, the one that has very deep feelings. This person in the past may have had a difficult time showing their feelings. They could have been over direct, with how they spoke, and not very uh, kind of in their own world. I feel like, in their own world. And when you could leave, or there is separation here, I see. And they may realize, or someone realizes, geez, I should have given them more attention. I should have honored them more. Hi, Lalilas. Very nice to see you, honey. La Lalilas. Lalilas. Kind of rolls off the tongue. But something good is coming around. Maybe this needed to happen. You know what I mean? Um, because you could have gone and got some time away because of your frustration, and so you might be going about this at a different angle now, or they are. But I know there's going to be talk with this person now. I think things are moving in a better direction, and it's then you're just waiting for the right time. When the time is ripe, when the fruit is ripe, you're just waiting. Okay. So it's looking really good for you, Aries. And you're getting ready. You're going to be completely ready so that when it's go time, you can go. You know what I mean? You can go. You don't have to say, well, first I gotta, or I gotta see about the money. No, you're ready. Okay. You got everything set up. La ila, and it means the lilac. How beautiful. La lil la lil la. And what language is that? Is it French or Spanish? La lil la. That's hard to say 10 times fast. Okay, so Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. You know I love you all. This ad-free video this month is brought to you by you. It's your birthday time and your time to send in your annual one-time $25 contribution to the channel to show your appreciation and that I appreciate so much. I can't tell you. The reason it's at your birthday time is it's easier to remember then. So anyway, I do hope you enjoy your birthday and the spring. You know, don't forget this is the spring. We're going into the Eastern doorway, the rebirth, the renewal. And that's what this is on there, rebirth, right? The rebirth. So you're right in time. You know, you're right on schedule. So, all right, I will see you. I am going to be doing Leo next. Speaking of someone, a certain someone, I'm going to be doing Leo next. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Mwah! Love you bunches. Bye now.